you need to determine that let's see. Okay, so you need to provide some of the comments based on the result obtained. Okay, so for this we need to look at the table. Okay, you need to check. So what is that the based on your table tells about? Okay, so go back to your table again. So look at the career developments, and then look at your job security. Okay, this both looks good. Okay, so you can see that from the table, you can give the information that based on the career developments and job security. Okay, because this is the highest value. So you can say this is greatest influence, or you can say that this is a strong influence. Okay, so indicate that the respondents are generally looking for long-term stability. Okay, so you can say that the respondents, or maybe the based on these things, based on the variable career developments and the job securities, is influenced or strongly influenced, and is indicated that the respondents are generally looking for long-term stability. Okay, so this is what you can conclude from that is table. Okay, the comment, okay, oral comment for the result of teacher. You can say that. So you can say that in the short forms, okay, uh, job security and career development is generally uh, generally uh, uh, as or have strong influence which is indicating the respondents are looking for long-term stability. Okay, so you can conclude that. Okay, the G, let's see G. What is the difference between that interpretation of the Pearson correlation test and the multiple regression result? This is very interesting. I think I haven't told you this in the class once. Remember? Just remember, guys. So what the the contribution or the usage of this Pearson correlation? What we'll get based on the correlation coefficient? What we can conclude that? Okay, so you need to know that the difference between these two. Correlation coefficient, say this is your two parameters, A and B. Okay, so these are two parameters, A and B, and this observation. Okay, all right, so you list down everything. Okay, maybe A1, A2, A3, A4, and so on. This B1, B2, B3, B4. Okay. We can add, because it's a regression, we can add some more. So C, D, likewise C1, C2, C3, C4, B1, B2, B3, B2. Okay. Okay. Now, so in the Pearson correlation, it is measure the strength one-to-one basis between the variable. So this is will be evaluate. Okay, what is the relationship between this to AB to BC? Sorry, AB. Between the two set of variable or two of parameters. What is that the relationship between these two variables? Okay, B to C. Okay, or C to A. All right, so one to one. So that is the one to one based on one to one analysis, or in order to see the relationship between the variables. But the multiple regression, this will be different. Multiple regression, it will be they call a collective influence. Okay, remember that. Collective influence. Okay, collective influence for each independent variable with the dependent variable. Okay, so collective influence of each independent variable with the dependent variable. So dependent variable is y. Okay, so they will see all the beta 1 x1 plus beta 2 x2 and so on. So they will see the collectively whether it's influenced the independent variable. Okay, that's the difference. So Bayesian correlation is based on the individual, but for the multiple regression is a collective influential or collective influential for each independent variable with the dependent variable. So they will see every one of it or collectively to the dependent variable. So that's the difference between the two analysis. Okay, so I think this is the last part of it. Okay.
Sir.
Yeah.
Can you repeat again, because I just now go answer the phone, so I don't know. I didn't listen to it.
Which one?
The F.
Huh?
F. For the F.
Well,
Question F. Yeah, because it's not I.
No,
answer for the I.
I'll explain to you again.
Okay.
Okay. So they say they provide some of overall comment based on the result obtained, right? So
yes.
I need to provide the sum of overall comments. So you can go back to that. You can use this table or this is the book here. You can use this. So you can check. Okay, so based on the oral comment from the table, you can see that what is the higher the Pearson correlation. The Pearson correlation is stronger for the career developments and the job security. This is the most highest, you just forget about the rest. Just take the highest one. Don't take the one, okay? This is nothing to do anything with it. This is a dependent variable. Okay?
Okay.
So nothing to do with anything with this. Only the independent variable. So the career developments and the job security is more influential, or you can say that for the long-term stability. So the more influential part in this analysis will be job security and the career developments.
Okay.
Okay, that's the very the comments based on that the analysis.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Anything else? Okay. Okay, you already discussed the 3 questions, so make sure focus on that. Okay, I also wanted to some of the easiest part. I wanted to just focus on that as well. Okay. Okay. All right. So you will be the analysis. Remember the nature of data distribution, the measure of the central tendency. That's a very easy one. The mean, median, mode, variance, range. Okay, so you need to focus on that. Okay, that is one of will be the final exam question. So you go through it, and then you will require to do some analysis on and to determine the value of mean value and the standard deviation based on that the given data. So the data will be collected data, so it will be in the table. So then we have to find out all those, and then you need to give the comment for that. All right. Yeah, that's two things. All right. And then one more. Okay, actually there is a 5 question, guys. So remember, you all that the long every questions lead to 25 marks. Okay, remember. And you'll be given some formulas for your just for your help. I provide some formula. Okay, so you can refer to that. Okay. All right, then you need to focus that Z distribution. Remember the bell table? Bell distribution, the Z distributions. Okay, hypothesis, null and alternative. Okay, you need to calculate the test statistic and calculate the p-value. Okay, these are pretty easy, straightforward. I think so. I already discussed in the class. Okay, so you will be required to just do that as well. Okay, focus on that. Okay, use the Z distribution. Okay, normal distribution, guys. Normal distribution. Yeah.
How about the chi-square? Do we have chi-square?
No. I didn't ask chi-square. Oh, but besides that, what I discussed today, there is a measure of external tendency and as well like normal distribution. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, the bell-shaped diagrams. I think that's pretty easy. I already covered that in the class. Okay, very clearly there. Okay, guys, any question? Harry, any question? Agnes, Cho Sin Mei, Hu Chuan, Lim Jo Kwan, Nigel Ko, Ung On Sin, Lim Jo Kwan, Lim Chor Sin. Okay, please let thing is Cindy, right?
No. Different.
Forgot. Sorry about that. Forgot his face even, man. Pandemic is terrible. Hey, okay, guys. All right. So if there is no any question, okay. Anybody have any questions? One last round.
Kun Xiong asked that the 5 question must do all, is it?
No, you just choose 4 out of 5.
Oh, choose 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, guys. If there is no question, I wish you all the best for your final exam. Don't worry about that. Okay. I'm very marked this time very leniently, and I marked some of your assignment is pretty good. You're doing well. Okay, please focus on that. The topic, the one I just discussed just now. That's very, very important. Okay. Make sure you write all your working steps. That is very important. Okay. Make sure you write down all your working steps so clearly. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Like this. Any question? Any question, guys?
Sir, the coursework mark you were given tomorrow.
The coursework mark actually supposed to not to be reviewed until your final exam. That is the standard procedures. Okay, because why we not usually not to release the final coursework mark, because we expect the most of the students they did not do well their final exam.
Okay.
So once they know they already passed, just nice to pass, all right? They're not really doing well for their final exam. So that is pretty much affected the overall marks obtained. So the reason why, so the coursework mark is whole until the exam is over. So your marks, coursework marks will be reviewed on the day just right after your exam. So which means on Tuesday uh, after 1:30. So it will be available on your blackboard.
Then we want to know the exam is doing in blackboard.
So, could you please repeat?
No, I mean the exam, the online exam is we going to blackboard, download the question, then just we
Oh yeah. So
after
okay,
we finish
you
we
know.
just upload only lah.
Okay, I think this is the first time you're attempting this. Okay, let
Yeah,
me
yeah.
explain to you clearly. Okay, what all you need to do is very simple. Okay, the questions and the answer sheets will be provided in the blackboard. Okay, so what you all need to do is you go to assignment section, and then at the moment when you access it, you will be able to see that the exam which is going to sit for particular day. So it will be open in particular times. It will be open immediately, and then you start attempt to download the paper and question together with that your what do you call your answer sheets, and then you just write on whatever how you do at your in your actual classrooms, exactly that how you're going to do it that on the day. After once everything done, okay, you will be given extra another 1 hour because it's the first time. So we do some given some flexibility so that you can manage to compile all your answers and so that you can submit right before 1:30. So you do the same thing. You scan everything and then you upload. Say the question one, you're answering the question 1A. So you just write in the solution for the 1A and then you scan it and then put everything in the same documents. Okay, you scan it and then you upload in the assignment, the Blackboard extract, and then submit straight away.
So you mean we need to bring up the exam question ah?
Yeah, you can
But
do it many ways. You can
but
print
no,
out
but
or you
have one thing
can.
but my home no have the printer. Oh.
That's okay, but you can still can do it. You can writing tablet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do it there, writing tablet. You don't have to necessarily because usually if you want to do it faster, then you can use that you can download and then you can do it in the pen and then you can scan it and send it to Blackboard.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can do it straight away using your tablet pen. That's pretty easier.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Any other questions? Agnes, Harry, Cho Sin Ming. Please, guys, please inform to Dave, Cindy, Muniswaran. Guys, please help your friends. I know some reason Dave, just now you said you're unable to access to the system because the network connection is very bad. So please, I need your help as well. Please help each others.
Okay.
Okay.
So I still have one thing. It's the next 2 days my home Wi-Fi is very slow So how can I upload and download the question?
That's why they give you 1 hour extra for that. So do it slowly.
Is we upload the question in paper file then can we email to you
No. It has to be in everything in the Blackboard.
Blackboard
Okay, put it this way. Your exam is start at 9:30. Okay?
Okay.
And it's finished at 12:30. But the system still open until 1:30. So that everything neatly, correctly, okay, and then so that you can compile it and then you can submit to that system. So you get up to 1 hour extra so that you can do that. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
So make sure you know to your system is, your Wi-Fi is strong. Like how today should be all right. I think so. If anything problem, then let Miss PK, Nose, or Miss Pushpa. Just call them immediately. Okay?
Okay.
They will advise you how to do that. Don't worry about that. It's very flexible for you guys. Don't worry. Okay, any other questions? Who Chuan? Okay. So guys, if there is no any questions, I leave it to you and wish you all the best for your final exams. Okay. I hope I did my best, but what to do? I just wanted to share a lot of information. Even I just wanted to conduct a lab for the SPSS, but unfortunately, unforeseen circumstances, we had to face these pandemic issues, so we missed that part. Okay, but in the future, maybe in the next semesters and the following semesters, if I got chance to meet you again, all right, maybe I would conduct the SPSS classes. Okay. And also, like, I wanted you guys to follow my online portals. All right. I can give you some. Okay. All right. Okay. I will share later in the WhatsApp, so you can follow my YouTube channels. Okay, for the how to do it that SPSS in the easiest way. So you just subscribe it, right? And then you just press the bell button so that you will continuously get all the information time to time. So you just only follow that, all right? You can be expert in that SPSS later, okay? So soon I will upload those videos. So you go and then watch it out and then you learn from that. That will be step-by-step approach. So you don't have to worry for that. I will take the example, okay, and I do process everything until once you get output. So I will explain each every single things by detail, okay, and how you need to analyze the data, how to interpret data from that tables and so on. So that you will get more information, and later it will be very useful for you when you analyze your own data. Okay? Okay, guys, I leave it here. Okay, thank you very much. So I will see you soon. All right.
Right, sir.